Okay. I'm gonna share my situation. Most people won't believe. I'm a so-called victim of covert narcissism, like raised by covert narcissistic parents. And I care about them anyway, but it's impossible for me to take back that knowledge and deny again, as I have done all my life. I've known, I have felt, but lived in denial. Because there was no way out. And also, I'm a result of that, but combined with covert organized gang stalking since 2010. And the result of covert abuse that is so covered that the victim, him or herself, doubts that anything weird is going on, is the coincidences generally. Like so often certain things happen, or something happens in a special situation that really doesn't make sense, and you can't when you can't even describe the situation for others to understand that in this type of situation this shouldn't happen to anyone. So that's what covert abuse is about. There's no other covert. Like, yeah, you can secret detectives like trying to sneak out information. That's not covert abuse or a covert anything. Covert is very psychological. It's the most what's interesting with me. We're all very interesting. We're all eternally capable. I need to just add that. But what's interesting, the only interesting thing about me, in a way, is that I've been purposefully or unpurposefully trained to know how it's like to be the target of covert abuse that leads to self-doubt. Without losing my mind, and being originally, or maybe thanks to the stalking, having become a logical thinker and a constant truth seeker. There's a neighbor. I'm gonna continue with this anyway. Yo estoy ocupada, mi vida. Ahora no. Más tarde, sí. So, and all of this activity online, this when you have been through what I have been through, you're pretty aware. I mean, you're much more aware of what the aggressors or whatever it's called. A narcissist, people from government, whatever, AI, the computer people controlling internet, YouTube, whatever. That we are much more aware. I mean, we are aware of what is wanted by narcissists. But what narcissists want the computer guys to prevent come out. We, people like me, I don't know if I seems like there are lots of people like me. I mean, not, I don't know if it's one per mil, like even less, much less. Maybe 1 out of a million, I don't know. Because I have never met one in person myself. Well, yes, I have met one victim of covert narcissism. But not so covered still, because the things she had been abused with, they are so obvious. I mean, as obvious as to when she describes, I understand at once. Anybody would understand. It's horrible. While, like, really covered narcissism, it's like when you try to describe to others, they won't understand. Or it's very hard to understand. So I dropped the thread. Yeah, so that's that we have different eyes to the world, to reality. We who have been pressured, pushed to the corner, to freaking either believe in ourselves and somehow see this covered, invisible abuse with our intuition, because there's no proof, you just feel it many times. And then there are these concrete things that do happen also, like could be anything from rape, theft, anything. And people outside tend to, oh, poor you have been through these things. No. The abuse that is covered is so much more painful. Because you're carrying it yourself. You have no one to share it with. And if you would even try to, you would potentially be called paranoid. Yeah. Okay. Enough for this time.